Hey everyone, Connie here, coming at you with my very last review. 2 years ago, when I was a fresh new face with VGHL, I managed to cobble together my first review with a lot of help from the crew. It was a review for Baten Kaitos, fittingly one of the first games I ever played on GameCube. I loved the game and promised a certain DT playthroughs that I would review the sequel soon. Sadly, I got sidelined by more recent releases involved behind. I figured, as my very last review for the show before I graduate, I simply had to come back and review Baten Kaitos Origins. Let's get started. Baten Kaitos Origins, or BKO, is an RPG for the GameCube published mere months before the Wii released, and as a result did not receive much attention at all. BKO stars a young mercenary named Sagi, his sentient robot pal Gilo, and a mysterious young woman named Millie. It's a little complicated, but as they attempt to escape from Alphard, they are attacked by a mysterious beast called an Umbra, which Gilo has somehow been programmed to defeat. After some strangeness, they begin to work under Quasar Varus, who is pitted against Lord Baelheit in an election to become the next emperor. As the story unfolds, Sagi gains the ability to move between two time periods and discovers how the evil god Malpercio, the villain of the first Baten Kaitos, was created, as well as the true background of the player, who has been guiding Sagi as his guardian spirit. The story was complicated at places, but fantastic. Though it takes a while for the story to pick up after you leave Alphard, it takes after its predecessor and slams you with a crazy plot twist towards the end. At least, it certainly knocked me off my feet. Though the first game was a little more blunt about good and evil, this game features a fair amount of politics, so the plot is a lot more nuanced than before, which I considered a good change. There are also a few things that have been retconned since the first game, and some that just don't make much sense. Sagi was accused of murdering the former emperor, but the Quasar can just make the problem go away and no one really cares? Seriously? But moments like that are few and far between, and I have to praise the game for not only characterizing its protagonist better, but also featuring some cameos of players from the first game. Like the first game, BKO uses a card-based battling system to fight. However, it's gotten quite the facelift since then. The game is much faster paced, and the whole party uses the same deck. Instead of poker-based combos, your objective is to chain together as many cards as possible to build up your MP gauge and allow you to use special finishers. Outside of battle, the cards, called Magnus, can age and decay over time. You can also mix and upgrade them. I liked having only 3 playable characters as well, because it allows you to focus on them and really gives the game a chance to flesh out its characters and focus on them. In my opinion though, the battles are really the reason I kept coming back to this game. Presentation hasn't changed that much though. There's little detail in its characters. At some point we are told that someone's wings are supposedly the most beautiful in the world. But if I can barely see that she has eyes, that's kind of a problem for me. Areas like Anue Nue and the world map in general are just as beautiful as before, and definitely the strong point when it comes to presentation. The voice acting is not bad, which is a drastic improvement over the first, trust me. The music is just okay, and overall presentation was just kind of meh to me. Overall though, I love this game. It's a great improvement gameplay-wise on the first and gave us fantastic peeks into the past of our favorite characters. And though some aspects of the game are just okay, it's overall a fantastic game that I totally recommend if you can find it. And with that, thanks for listening to my review, and thanks to VGHL and our viewers for an incredible couple of years. I honestly can't imagine how my life would be without you guys. Stay nerdy, my friends.